James Thomas Morning Blend. Yes, we have a guest critic. Elliot Collins is with us today. Janelle, hey, I
Good
got
morning. Good morning.
Janelle. Tony's somewhere on the beach doing the hula in Cancun. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, we got two movies to talk about this weekend. The first one is Formula One. Brad Pitt is in this. It is about Formula One racing. Uh, should we cheat and let Elliot go first? Should we just throw him out there? All right, Elliot, let's talk about Formula One. And what did you think about Formula One?
Maybe it was my fault going in with like high expectations, knowing that it's from the same team from Top Gun Maverick. So the word wouldn't be disappointing, but underwhelming is the word that comes to mind. But even with that said, it is a summer blockbuster film that does check some of the boxes. It looks good, sounds well, there's fun moments, but narratively speaking, it just didn't really grab me. It didn't really like throw me into the world. And, it was fine. It was fine to say the least.
Janelle?
Agree with Elliot. It was okay. Like he said, it is by the same writers, directors of Top Gun Maverick. What it lacks is the emotion that movie had. There it definitely stretched the boundaries of time as far as 2 hours and 35 minutes. I will say Brad Pitt and Damson Idris have great chemistry together. Like I told him, just go ahead and make him Black Panther. Let's just go ahead and get that done. They do have great chemistry. I think the chemistry should have focused on them instead of trying to force this love story that just didn't fit in it. I do think if you're not a racing fan, you're going to struggle maybe understanding a little bit of the end. Like racing fans might think, oh, this just heightens the anticipation. Whereas if you're not a racing fan, you might feel like the anticipation came to a screeching halt. So yeah, overall, it's okay. I do think it should be seen on a big screen. It is not going to translate well to a small screen.
No, it's not. And you're right. Damson and Brad Pitt, they should have really focused on that relationship more than anything else. What little love interest there was, it was just very little. Some of the racing scenes were really cool, but again, 2 hours and 53 minutes was it?
Safety.
Oh man, it was just crazy. 300 million. Good luck with that, fellas. I'm gonna give it out of five, 2.5. I'm sorry, guys. 2.5 out of 5. Janelle?
I'm not gonna go that low. I think it's three. I think three is fair. It's just right there. It's an okay movie. Again, there are good spots. It's just not the blockbuster they're wanting it to be for the summer.
Elliot? Out of
Yeah,
five?
three as well. Something with that type of productional value, I can't go any lower than three, but it stops it from going up narrative and just not being as immersive I wanted to. So 3 out of 5 for me.
3 out of 5. All right, next is Megan, the robot. She does her thing again. Megan 2.0. I'm going to start off with Megan 2.0. I enjoyed this over F1. I'm sorry, folks. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of jabbing going on. There was a lot of laughter in the theater, and people actually clapped at the end of the movie. F1, you just kind of walked out like, okay, I need to go home and go to bed. I got to use the bathroom. That's it. But Megan was really fun. It was kind of fast paced. I don't think it was very few dull moments in this particular movie. Janelle, what did you think?
I thought again, if somebody would have told me Sunday that I was going to enjoy Megan 2.0 over F1, I wouldn't have believed them, and yet here we are. I think they did a tremendous tone shift from going from horror slasher film for the first one into an action comedy for the second one. A lot of times it's a little hard to pull off that genre flip for a franchise, but they do it well. They have wonderful, dry, deadpan humor. It is not like cracky jokes. Everybody's laughing in the movie, but you will be laughing in the theater because it's very deadpan, straight, ridiculous things being said. Even a ridiculous moment where the doll starts singing and told this stuff. But yeah, no, it is it's an enjoyable film. It is actually kind of just a popcorn bucket kind of summer movie.
Elliot.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. I mean, similar to what Janelle was saying, this has that not in the quality, but it has that switch in tone from like Terminator 1 being a horror film, the first one, and Terminator 2 ratchets up the action beats, and the action was really solid. I really enjoyed myself. Like this is what happens when you have a sequel. You don't have to spend so much time developing the characters and story. Like we're just thrown right into the mix with the introduction of some really cool characters. But Megan's a star. She is a star. You know, I don't want to put her up there quite yet with like the icons, Chucky, Freddie, and them. But she's working her way up there. She's very funny, and also too, you know, there's a little bit of commentary going on with this film, talking about AI and our reliance on technology. So not only do you have a fun action movie, some good comedy beats, but a little bit of commentary, a little bit of substance that I was surprised with. So I thoroughly, like Janelle said, I did not anticipate me enjoying this more than F1, but you know, we're in the multiverse, I guess. So I quite enjoyed myself with this one.
Elliot, what would you give it?
I'm at a 3.8 out of 5. It knows what it is. It's in on a joke, and I was in on it with it. So 3.8 out of 5 for me.
Janelle?
Yeah, I would give it around a 3.5, 3.75. It is definitely, like I said, it was enjoyable. It's very self-aware. It knows what it is. It's not trying for more. It's not pushing something. It's not pushing depth. It's just relaxing into what it is.
Definitely. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 because
I don't
hey,
blame you.
I'm sure Elliot, you were sitting right next to me, and I was laughing. You saw me having fun with it, just like Janelle should have warned you. Hit me a couple of times because I could be obnoxious sitting next to you. But I had fun with this movie. I didn't expect this to be that good, and it was that good. So 4 out of 5 for me. All right, folks, that's it. It's time to go see Megan 2. That's right. Go see Megan 2. You got to see both the movies in the theater. Please go to the theater to see both movies. We will see you next week.